All right, let's talk about a simple tool to help figure out those confusing workplace dynamics.
You ever get that feeling at work where something's just off, but you can't put your finger on it? If you're second-guessing yourself or feeling anxious, listen up. It might not be you, but your environment.
No, you're not overreacting. You're just responding to what's actually going on around you. So, let's use a little framework to get some clarity. It's called the Workplace Dynamics Clarity Check.
This check helps you figure out if what you're feeling is just normal workplace friction,
Or if it's something more destabilizing. Same goes for feedback. Is it helpful, or is it about control? Okay, so how do you use it? It's pretty simple. We're going to look at 3 key areas.
First up, let's talk about feedback signals. Think about the kind of feedback you've been getting lately.
You know, stuff like vague criticism or getting totally contradictory advice. Sound familiar?
All right, section 2 is all about expectation clarity. How clear are the rules of the game?
Like, do you actually know what a good job looks like from one day to the next?
And who's in charge of what? Is it clear who makes the final call, and does everyone respect that?
If your answers keep changing depending on who you talk to, well, that inconsistency is the data.
Okay, section 3. This is where it gets really interesting, looking at how you've been adapting. Have you started over-explaining everything, or maybe rehearsing normal conversations in your head?
And here's the key thing. These aren't failures. They're smart signals that something's up.
So, when you put all these pieces together, what does it tell you about the system you're in?
This helps you see what's a real structural issue versus something that can actually be fixed.
What this check really gives you is language that gives you the words for what you've been feeling.
And just as important, it helps you separate your competence from the health of your workplace.
And look, the point isn't to go pick a fight. It's just to see things clearly.
Because that awareness, that's the solid ground you need to stand on for your next move. So now that you can see the pattern, the real question is, what are you going to do?